Rich and famous.
Ready? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Warning, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
I'm a Black American. I'm proud to be a Black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am. I have a lot of pride in who I am and dignity.
What it do, family and friends? Welcome back to the Church of Black Power. If you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can be notified whenever videos like this drop. Please make sure you're hitting that like and share button so we can beat up the algorithm. Make sure we get this message out to the ears that need to hear. And if you have not done so yet, please click that link in the description. Go to change.org and put your signature on the petition for reparations. I don't know why it hasn't been done yet, but make sure you do it. Much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. I apologize for my tardiness. Like I said, there was some technical issues on the background. I had to make sure everything was good. So before we get started, everybody put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. If you can hear me loud and clear, and then we can get into tonight's shenanigans. Go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Shout out. Thank you very much. There we go. All right. So I'm coming in loud and clear. All right, family. So we got some things to talk about today. We got a couple of things to talk about. Today, I was actually going to do a different broadcast. However, situations changed. And so I say, you know what? I've been waiting to talk about the new biopic. So I might as well go ahead and get it done because there's a lot of nonsense going on with the biopic. Well, really not with the biopic in itself, but the situation surrounding the biopic. And as a huge Michael Jackson fan, as somebody who grew up moonwalking, doing all the imitating of the voices and, making sure everybody understood his innocence, it doesn't sit right with me to allow certain things to happen or take place because Mike ain't here to speak for himself. So I kind of feel like it's my duty and the duty of other folks within the foundational Black grassroots, of course, and then also his children. I'll give that to his children and his family and all this other stuff. But I feel obligated to get out here and say something. So that's what we're going to do here today. Before we get started, let me do what I do. Much love, a shout out, B1 salute to our sister Tampa Bay in the building. She says, finally, early to alive. Much love to you, my good sister. Thank you for being here. Oscar Gray in the building. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Our good sister Aquarius Minded is in the building. Much love to you, my good sister, and thank you for being here. Our brother Reparations Nation is in the building. Much love to you, and thank you for being here, family, as well as Yuta Homecoming is in the building. And I know it's Judah, but the J was really the Y. So that's why I like to say it with the Y. Yuta Homecoming in the building. Much love to you, my good brother. Our brother Eddie Foster is in the building. Much love to you. Our good sister Priscilla Taylor is in the building. Much love to you, my sister. Our brother Zavon Scott is in the building. Much love to you, my good brother. Thank you for being here. Let me make sure I got everybody here. Our brother Nightfall is in the building. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Shalom to you. Make sure I got everybody. Our good sister Astarte Jones is in the building. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Our good brother Iron Will is in the building. Much love to you. Thank you for being here, my good brother. I've seen some of your tweets that you've been posting as of lately. You've been on fire, just to let you know, my good brother. Keep it up. Keep it up. Not that you have never been on fire. I'm just saying these past few tweets, you've been on fire, my guy. Much love to you. All right, let's make sure that's everybody. Our good brother Armageddon is in the building. Much love to you, my brother. And our brother John Son is in the building, as well as Jazz. Much love to you. Thank you for being here, as well as Cold Coffee TV in the building. Much love to you. Thank you for being here, family. And our brother Curtis Price is also in the building. Much love to you. Thank you for being here, family. Now, I'm sorry, you the homecoming. You are a sister. I apologize. I don't know why I said my brother. I'm just so used to saying my brother, my brother, my brother. But I apologize, my sister, my dear, dear sister. Thank you for being here. And please hold it to my head and not my heart, okay? Now, if you guys have not seen the trailer for the biopic, I'm not going to show it here, but I am going to give you my thoughts on it. And then we're going to get into another situation. So the trailer for the biopic to me, now some may agree with me, some may not agree with me, and that's okay. You have every right to believe what you want to believe and how you believe it. But when it comes down to me, I'm going to say that this was a phenomenal trailer. And when I say it was a phenomenal trailer, it had me damn near jumping out of my seat to do the dances with them once the music started playing. You dig what I'm saying? I felt like they couldn't pick, and I said this before, that Jafar was a great choice. Because whether or not you guys know, that man can really sing. And I'm not saying you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys know. I'm talking about a lot of the naysayers, because there are some naysayers. Some saying, oh, Jafar don't look like his uncle. He don't look nothing like Michael Jackson. Forgetting the fact that, and negating, not just forgetting, negating is a more appropriate word. Negating the fact that Michael Jackson is a black man. And his nephew is a black man. His nephew looks just like his father, Jermaine. And Jermaine and Michael looked kind of similar when Michael was as black as he was during the time that he was as black as he was. That type of nonsense right there just have me in a mindset of these people don't know what the hell they're talking about. And this is about to be a whole nother situation like Drake versus Kendrick, where you got a lot of damn tethers coming out of nowhere just to be on the side of the Nabisco and try to get some garner, some type of head pats like the lap dogs that they are. But I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes down to Jafar's talent, oh, that man can sing his ass off. And not just that, he can actually mimic his uncle. I've heard this dude do it several times over. But like I said, for me, this was a phenomenal trailer. I believe that this is going to be one of the biggest movies to date. Our brother Torian Rains spoke about this a little bit earlier on one of his broadcasts that he did, where he was saying that it's breaking records already. And I love it. I saw it coming. I always said, if they do this right, this is going to be bigger than any other Michael Jackson biopic or any biopic that has the Jackson name on it, including the original biopic, which was the Jackson 5. You know, when Jason Weaver was playing Michael Jackson. That one right there is stoned and solidified in FBA history. Let's be very clear about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a phenomenal director. And the fact that I know that he's going to do what it do. And that's why I was saying that when Jafar was selected, out of all the other people that they were trying to name and say, okay, he might play it. No. When I heard Jafar I was like, yeah, he's about to tear this whole movie to shreds right now. Not just Jafar in this situation, but the directing in itself. It's going to go all the way in. So yeah, I'm with you 100-fold. I'm buying my tickets as soon as the goddamn pre-orders are available. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I'm not even going to wait till I get to the box office. I need to make sure I have my ticket. And Torian was talking about how he saw a post and there were different birthday months. And they said the different months you have to dress like Michael in certain videos for that month. And Torian's birthday is in May. So is mine. few days away from each other. And he said, remember the time was the outfit picked for May. And he said, I have no problem with that. And guess what? Neither do I. So I guess me and Torian will be walking in to the movie theater in full Remember the Time garb. I might just go and get a juicy Jerry curl to put on my head for that day. And I'm also going to make sure that my glove is nice and shiny on that day, because I truly believe this is going to be a huge event, whether people know it or not. Let's keep it 100. And when I say I'm walking in there with the Remember the Time outfit on, once I walk out, I might just start doing the dance. Do you remember, girl? Ha! On the phone, you and me, till dawn, till 3. But what about us, girl? And just start breaking it out. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how many people is going to start dancing with me. You dig what I'm saying? But I digress, family. If you can't tell, I'm highly excited for this movie. I'm highly excited for this biopic. Yes, my sister, shout out to you, Cooking with Miss D. Yes, I'm bringing out the glove. I'm going to break the case like Braxton on goddamn the Jamie Foxx show, and I'm going to put the glove on, and I'm heading down there, and I'm shaking my hand all while I'm driving to the movie theaters, family. I'm telling you, this is about to be an event for me. When I say I'm a huge fan, I mean I'm a huge fan. And that's just because it's Michael damn Jackson. There's never going to be another. There will never be another. Oh, you think I'm not? You think I'm not? Miss D saying, make sure you take pics. Yes, you think I'm not? I am taking all the pics. Every pic. I'm going to be pulling people to the side like, you want to take a pic with me? Come on, let's go. I'm going to be acting like wacko. Now, let me make sure people understand in case you don't know who this dude is. I'm going to be acting like Wacko Fabio. And Wacko Fabio is somebody who's going around right now who's claiming they should have been casted instead of Jafar. And we're going to touch on Wacko Fabio because she, because it's a woman that went through a goddamn transformer situation in order to have and look like the great legend, our immortal brother, Michael Joseph Jackson. But that's how I'm going to be acting on my way up there. I might not really be that way, but I will be acting like that. Now, shout out to our good, great sister, Black Spider is in the building. Much love to you, my sister. She said, Mike, Prince, and I were born all in the same year. I like that. And you want to know something funny? My son shared a birthday with Michael Jackson. And that's why I tell him all the time, you're going to be great and greater. So you need to get it together. I don't know if you want to do your footwork, work on your footwork or whatever, but you're great because you not only do you share a birthday with greatness, but god dang it, you're a Virgo. Yeah, exactly. Virgo. And you're a Virgo. So you're destined for greatness. Let's just be honest, and I'm saying that as a Taurus, you know what I mean? But I digress. Shout out to Miss Paradise in the building, as well as our good brother, Jesse Parrish. Shalom to the both of you. Much love. Let's get into it, because now that you didn't heard what I have to say about this, we got to touch on, and no, pause. Let me rewind that, pull that back. Let me go ahead, pull it back. We got to deal with this situation with Wacko Fabio. And I'm not going to ever call him a Michael Jackson impersonator because, god dang it, really, I should be saying her, him, her, she, him, them, a whole gang of mother lovers. I'm not going to sit here and call them an impersonator of Michael Jackson. I just feel like this is a person who has become so asphyxiated in looking like Michael that they done lost their damn mind and now they think that they actually are Michael. And notice I said they, like I said, a bunch of mother lovers. Because Wacko Fabio, it's not just one mother lover, it's a whole bunch of mother lovers. From my understanding, and let me clear this up. From my understanding, from the stuff that I've been seeing, people are saying that Fabio is a transformer. Had the facial surgeries, had the vocal surgeries, all to look and sound like Michael Jackson. But the problem is, you may look like Michael Jackson, but you sounded like Michael Jackson is a no-no, a no. And we're going to prove that here today. Shout out to my good brother Reparations Nation. He said, I heard you on the TikTok space the other day. Yes, sir, man. I'll be in those spaces from time to time, having to, drop a little game and knowledge in situations like that. Just wait until me and Black Alpha hit that on the permanent and make sure people understand what it is. You dig what I'm saying? Much love to you, family. Much love to you. Let's get into this. Let me see. All right, Tampa, what you say here? So, y'all, I reconnected with my granddad last week, and we've been talking every day since then. Come to find out, I'm related to the late, great Ray Charles. I'm astonished. Hey, shout out to you and shout out to your family. Ain't nobody like Ray either. You dig me? See, that's the thing about foundational Black Americans. We produce one of a kinds. You get what I'm saying? And there'll be people who pay homage to other people within our lineage because, of course, there's innovation from people within our lineage that creates a new one of a kind entertainer, performer, or anything. However, people see that and they think that they can actually mimic the one of a kinds that we actually have the fortitude and actual testosterones. Let's say that. And I guess what does ladies have? Estrogen. When you put them together, we have greatness and we create greatness. And these folks, they're so jealous and they know that they're jealous. And that's why they're tripping off of this biopic, because they're mad. They're mad that not only do we create greatness, but greatness come out of the greatness that we created. And this isn't, Jafar isn't even Michael Jackson's immediate son, right? He's not, well, of course he's not, but he's not even his immediate relative, right? He's not his son. He's his nephew. So he is immediate, but you get what I'm saying. It would be different if it was Michael Jackson's son who sounded like Mike and was doing what Mike do. No, this is Jafar. And he's not the only talented one out of all of Michael Jackson's nephews. Let's be very clear about that. I remember, if you guys remember, let me know in the chat. Do you guys remember Tito Jackson's kids? He had a group called 3T, and they're talented, very talented. As a matter of fact, I forgot how good Tito Jackson could actually sing. Tito Jackson released an album a few years back, and I checked it out, and he has talent in the voice. I used to think of Tito Jackson as the guitarist, right? Who used to do the background vocals. You dig what I'm saying? However, yeah, when he did that album, he dropped that album a few years back. Oh man, I was like, Tito. Okay, Tito, I see you out there. So much love to Tito. Much love to all the Jacksons, to be honest with you. Like I said, that is foundational Black American royalty. But with that being said, family, I prolonged this enough. So let's get into the meat of the situation here. So the first situation I want to talk about is, once the trailer dropped, Fabio, quote unquote, he just took it upon himself to say, hey, I'm going to do a reaction video. And I don't have a problem with him doing a reaction video. The problem that I have is this man or woman reacted as if this man or woman was Michael Jackson reincarnated. Maybe not even incarnated, not just reincarnated, but as if this man or woman been Michael Jackson the whole time, and our good brother who passed away, oh no, he was just a placeholder. That's the problem that I have. So he watches this trailer, and when watching the trailer, he becomes, once again, delusional. He acts as if he has a problem with the trailer. He acts as if, there's an issue. Let's go here, family. I'm not going to hold you up any further.
Good volume here. 3, 2, 1. Let me quiet that down. Actually, hold on, guys. Let me quiet that down. All right, because this is very important. All right, this is very important. We've waited for so long for this. It's very important.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made.
All right, family, I'm going to skip through it because I don't want to get flagged. You know what?
The tracks are made.
No, what I'll do is I'll mute it because I want you to see his facial expressions and the way that this man reacts, or woman, whatever. Now, like I said, for me, this trailer looks phenomenal. And I mean the lighting. I mean the scene selections. I really want to hear the dialogue. But when you look at this wacko Fabio, notice how his face or her face continues to become a downer, as if he or she is disappointed in what they're seeing. He or she tries to laugh as if it's funny, right? Now that we got that, we'll turn the sound back on. Yeah, so that was this she's reaction. Favor maybe, but Michael, no, absolutely. And like I said, the person had to do a lot of surgeries in order to even favor Michael. Let's be very clear. So I want to find what this person really looked like before all of the surgeries. I just didn't take the time to do that because I was working today. I came here right after work to make sure that we had this talking here. However, people started coming out and calling this dude out. They started coming out saying, hey, this dude, and he or she changed their name to Fabio Jackson. Like the real last name is Jackson now, right? And so a lot of folks are coming out saying, hey, this dude Fabio, or this person Fabio, really thinks that they are Michael Jackson. Like, this isn't just them doing this in honor of Michael Jackson. No, this person must really think that they are. And of course, you had a bunch of people come out who were trying to defend him. And you had a bunch of people come out who even took it further. And I want y'all to hear all of it because it's going to get shut the hell down today. Let's go here, family. This is the video where people started calling him out or her out or it out. Let's get into it.
I'm not gonna lie. Why do Fabio Jackson really be trying to act like he's literally the Michael Jackson? Like, he literally thinks he's Michael Jackson. It's actually crazy. If you're gonna be an impersonator, I feel like just stick to being an impersonator. And I mean,
Oh, family, I forgot all about this part. Family, all right. This clip, I should have went looking for this clip because this clip right here, this was my first introduction to Wacko Fabio, right? And this person was walking down the Las Vegas Strip and he comes across, or she comes across, another Michael Jackson impersonator. And he walks by, or she walks by, as if they're so flattered that, oh look at, oh, you almost got it. You almost got it. That right there let me know, oh yeah, this person is off their god dang rocker. This person is off their god dang rocker. So I wish I would have included this video because it would have went perfect here. But I'm glad this is clipped in here. Shout out to our brother Ian Will. He says, no, he's a true white man. Who's doing the typical thing of stealing someone else's achievements? I agree. I agree. I can't lie. I got to give you 100% fault on that. Hold on. There's nothing else to say on that one. Let's get back into it.
at the end of the day, it's his opinion. I do want to say that it's his opinion. But the way he reacted to that trailer, it wasn't the reaction like, I don't know how I feel about it, or this just ain't for me. It was more of just like he was trying to make fun of it. Like he's kind of because I just feel that maybe I'm wrong. He feel that they supposed to pick him. And yeah, I feel like yeah, you do resemble Michael Jackson, but that doesn't mean that you can dance, you can act. Obviously, Jafar Jackson, he has all the other things that they were looking for. Anytime something comes with Michael Jackson and he's not picked Fabio Jackson, he doesn't like mess with it. I feel like he feels that I got the surgery, I got everything, you need to pick me. Like he probably feel like he waited his whole life for this. But I'm sorry, things just don't work that way. Like, remember he was in Vegas and dude was dancing, was another Michael Jackson impersonator, and he was like, yeah, oh, look, he's doing it.
That's the dancer. Look, let's see if they show
Another Michael Jackson impersonator, and he was
I want to see if they show the whole the look on this dude's face. Let's see.
need to pick me. Like he probably feel like he waited his whole life for this. But I'm sorry, things just don't work that way. Like, remember he was in Vegas and dude was dancing, was another Michael Jackson impersonator, and he was like, yeah, oh, look, he's doing it. Like, yep, that's how you do it. Yep,
Look at the look on this dude's face. Because the brother was actually doing Michael Jackson very well. He might not look like Michael Jackson, but his dance moves was damn near spot the hell on.
But I'm sorry, things just don't work that way. Like, remember he was in Vegas and dude was dancing, was another Michael Jackson impersonator, and he was like, yeah, oh, look, he's doing it. Like, yep.
And Fabio don't have that rhythm. Shout out to Cold Coffee. The rhythm is way off. And that's one of the major things about Fabio. Okay, cool. You may look like Mike, but you do not sing like Mike. You do not dance like Mike. You do not have the brain of Michael Jackson. You, sir, are just a person who idolized somebody and you changed your whole appearance in order to look like that person. Let's be very clear about that. And that's okay. Leave it at that. But don't sit here and start going off like you freaking actually Michael J. No, Michael Joseph Jackson is Michael Joseph Jackson. And Wacko Fabio, you're Wacko Fabio. Let's be very clear about that. Exactly. The caucasity. My sister Black Spider said shame. Tomato. Absolutely. Hold the tomatoes though. You're going to need all the tomatoes you can get once we get a little bit deeper into this. Because I'm going to show you the difference between Fabio and our good brother Jafar. Let's get into it.
Yep, that's how you do it. Yep,
So, like I said, family, oh, love this sister right here. This sister right here, love that sister. One of my favorites. Anyway, family, when I told you that there was people that came out trying to defend Wacko Fabio. Oh yeah, and it wasn't just Nabisco's. You would think it would be just Nabisco's. No. You know, anytime a Nabisco come out, you got a tether not far behind who wants to get a pat on the head to agree with everything that the goddamn Nabisco has to say. Let's get into it.
What do you mean he thinks he's Michael Jackson? So this Michael Jackson lookalike guy, Fabio Jackson, filmed a reaction video to the new Michael Jackson movie trailer, and he was not happy about it. And it seems that he is pissed that he was not cast as Michael Jackson. And this guy, Fabio Jackson, he never stood a chance of being cast as Michael Jackson, because the guy that was cast as Michael Jackson is literally Michael Jackson's nephew, Jafar. And based on the trailer, Jafar Jackson looks more better as Michael Jackson than Fabio Jackson ever could. And even more worse, this dude, Fabio Jackson, has seemingly gotten all of the surgeries, changed his last name, like this video where Fabio Jackson walks up to another Michael Jackson impersonator, and Fabio Jackson is staring at this impersonator like he is the real Michael Jackson, looking at one of his disciples. And again, while I don't really have any issues with Fabio Jackson, it's off-putting that he is seemingly getting so butthurt over this new trailer, because there are like 6 or 7 million other Michael Jackson impersonators in the world, and now between the Ariana Grande impersonator, Taylor Swift impersonator, and Michael Jackson impersonator, some of these lookalikes have gooned too far. And he just went live and said that he hasn't been feeling himself lately, that he doesn't want to get his expectations too high, because what if the movie isn't good? Do you think Fabio even looks like Michael?
Family, I will say there are some parts of Fabio that I would say you spend a lot of money to look like that. But does he really look like Michael? No, he doesn't. Every time I saw Michael Jackson, whether he had light skin or dark skin, I saw a black man. Whether he had his bell pepper nose or whether he had his little pointy nose that he used in order to hit higher notes, I still saw a black man. Looking at Fabio, the whack-o Fabio, I got to be honest with you, family. Give me 1 second. I got to be honest with you, family. Let's go back here. Hold on. I just see a Nabisco. I see a Nabisco trying to be something that they're absolutely not, and their body shows it. Their vocals show it. It's really nothing to argue about here, to be honest with you. Like our good brother Iron Will said, it's in you, not on you, Fabio. For some reason, Fabio thought that he could spend all the money he has in order to put it on him, and that would be all he needs. And unfortunately, that's not how things work. You're still just a Nabisco dancing around with no rhythm, no ability to catch the beat. Right now, I would probably say that Michael is probably looking down and looking the very same way he was looking when they were doing We Are the World, and them Nabiscos came out. It's just the way we can fall. Meow, 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 meow. To realize. If y'all saw that, I know y'all remember that damn clip. Michael was looking at them like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What is wrong with you? Did we really hire them to do this song with us? Come on now. That's the feeling that I'm getting right now. I truly believe Mike is looking down like, no, somebody stop this person. Lock him up. This is diabolical. We don't want to see it. Where's the Sandman? Womp, womp. Push him off the stage. All right, family, but let's get into some of these tethers here, because I'm pretty sure 100-fold these are tethers. Let's go in.
So they're coming out with a new Michael Jackson biopic movie, and I don't know how I feel about this. Looking at this,
I don't know how I feel about the fact that you're sitting here with some headphones on like you're a dispatcher in a bonnet, and you thought that it would behoove you, it'd be good for you to jump on the camera and talk about Michael Jackson's nephew. That makes no sense to me. But let's let her go. Let's let her eat.
So they're coming out with a new Michael Jackson biopic movie, and I don't know how I feel about this. Looking at this person, I cannot concentrate. Like, that's not Michael Jackson, of course, I know that. But he looks nothing like Michael Jackson. It's like a slap in the face. It's like playing in his face. And then after all these years, why another one? I just feel like that's too disrespectful. That's so disrespectful. Y'all have this man gillian and gopping and hopping and doing whatever, and he looks nothing like Michael. Not to mention, y'all plastered this fake fat ass nose, like a Squidward nose on him. I don't know, that's a little too disrespectful. And I know those biopics be so we can get an insight on how their life was, but I don't believe that shit. Like, nobody can tell their story except for the person. So how y'all finna tell this man's story for him? Of course, he passed away. How are y'all gonna do this? And y'all don't really know if this stuff is accurate. Because I heard about his daddy. That's why I said all this shit is too disrespectful.
Yeah, family, she's a damn tether. She's a damn tether. Because anybody that knows about this biopic knows that the biopic is being put on by who? Is being actually, put out by the Michael Jackson estate. That's one. Number two, what the hell you mean you heard about his daddy? Everybody knows about Joseph Jackson. Everybody knows about Joseph Jackson. If it wasn't for Joseph Jackson, there would be no Michael Jackson. There would be no Jackson 5, no Janet Jackson. Rebe did her thing for a little while. Should give her credit too. And LaToya did a couple of things here and there. Give her credit too. However, when you want to look at the whole situation, you can't talk about Michael Jackson without bringing up Joseph Jackson. That man whooped his ass into stardom. Let's be very clear about that. And she's sitting here with her goddamn finger on her chin like she said something so damn profound. You ain't say nothing profound. You sound stupid. You sound like somebody who ain't a part of our culture, thinking that you can have a say on what our culture is and what it should look like. You sound like the Nabiscos that be trying to do little commentaries on hip hop. Let's be very clear about that. Joseph Jackson put on many of people, not just his own children. When you look at the DeBarge family, go and talk to El DeBarge about their relationship with Joseph Jackson. As a matter of fact, Joseph Jackson would send Michael Jackson different artists to give Michael Jackson, opportunity to sign them. Michael never picked any of those people that I know of. However, that's what gave Michael the idea, like, yeah, I should be signing other artists. It is very imperative that you put some respect on Joe Jackson's name, whether you like what he did or not. He did what he did because he knew for a fact that it would take his children to stardom, and it did. Now, whatever happened in between their family, that's family business, family ties. If Michael didn't like Joseph, that is his prerogative. Why? Because that's his son. Don't nobody know you. Don't nobody know you. And if your father was anything like Joseph, people probably would know you. Now, I'm not saying Joseph was everything good under the sun, but we got to be very clear. He was a very impactful father. He was there. He saw that his children had talent. He did everything that he could to get instruments for those children, to teach them how to play those instruments. He took time to teach them choreography. He got them gigs. He made sure his children had every damn opportunity that they could have. Now, whether he did everything right or not, that's not my business, nor is it my concern. You know why? Because at the end of the day, no matter how his children felt about him on a personal level, each and every one of them still said, and I've heard every one of them say it out their own mouth that they not only still love Joseph because that's their father, but they still respect him. Now, Mike respected and loved his dad, but he knew when to cut him the hell off. And so does Janet. And now, from what I'm hearing, so does Jermaine and everybody else. They learned as well. So leave their family business to their damn family. It's disrespectful for you to even bring that man up like that, like you're bringing something so damn profound. No, you're bringing nonsense sounding like a damn tether. My apologies, family. I ain't mean to get so hot, but god dang it, these folks be saying just the dumbest of shit. Just the dumbest of shit. And thinking we're supposed to just take what they have to say and put it in the freezer and keep it cold because, you know, it got to stay fresh. No, that's some fish smelling stuff. If I ain't never smelled some bad fish, that's what that smells like, bad fish. Now, it gets worse, family. I'm going to need each and every one of yourselves to brace yourselves. I'm going to give you one more trigger warning. I'm going to give you one more warning, family. I'm going to need each and every one of you watching, under the sound of my voice, listening, please brace yourself for this next tether. And I don't just mean mentally for what you're about to hear. I mean mentally for what you're about to physically see. Iron Will, I don't want to hear no, you should have gave me a bigger warning either, all right? You have been forewarned. Let's go here, family. Yeah, family. I don't know what the hell this even is. I don't know what the hell this even is. Can anybody tell me in the chat what this is? This person has on a goddamn juicy afro Jerry curl wig, that soul glow wig back in the day. This person has goddamn drawn on eyebrows, don't got their own eyebrows for some damn reason. This person is over here Parmesan cheesing this plate, looking at this plate like I don't know what to make of this situation here. Fish on wide eyes. I'm telling you, I don't know what to make, but I'm going to let her go off. And we're going to deal with it together. If I have to deal with it, you guys got to deal with it too, because we family, and that's how things work. Yes, it's a glizzy. She got a stone cold glizzy on the side of the goddamn spaghetti. I can understand the Parmesan cheese, the garlic bread, you know what I mean? I even like the fact that she put, the sauce on top of the noodles and didn't just mix it up, you know what I mean? However, that big old glizzy on the side right there, oh man. Shout out to Cooking with Miss D. She said, where's my bamboo stick? Family, I need something. I don't know if I need to beat her or beat myself so I ain't got to see her. But it's Zavon. I'm confused too. We're all confused at this point in time. What even is this? But let's see what this has to say. Shout out to our sister Fake Speaks Life for your Cash App donation, family. Your donation is blessed tenfold, and I appreciate your contribution as always, my good sister. She said, go to the wall. Laughing emojis. Most love to you, my sister. Thank you very much. Yeah, we got to take it to the wall. These people they're quite literally living their life off the wall. So we got to deal with it. We has to deal with it. Let's let her hit. Let's hear what she has to say.
Well, my unpopular opinion backfired on me. Okay, so let's discuss why I made the video agreeing with.
Family, why is this woman wearing gloves? Why is this woman wearing... This is just all weird to me right now. I don't know what's going on. This is just... I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of questions that need a lot of answers. Exactly, my sister, Astarte Jones. Shout out to our sister, Mrs. L. Much love to you. Thank you for being here, my sister. Shalom to you. You jumped in on my grabber, Astarte Jones. A tether, a straight up tether, a tether that I don't want to be around never. Like, this is somebody I will put in your room to scare the shit out you when you wake up in the morning. Like, she don't have to say nothing. Just sit at the end of the bed and wait until they wake up and just say, hi. And they're going to lose their stuff. Miss L says, I'm cleaning but listening in. Much love to you, my good sister. Trust me, I understand. That's why how I do a lot of my listening when I'm doing work, you know, so I feel you on that. The damn hot dog is disgusting. I'm telling you, it's just a random glizzy out of nowhere. I'm not from New York, but I can never go back to calling them hot dogs, hot links again. Ever since I heard the word glizzy, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what that is. A straight glizzy. God dang. Astarte Jones said a melanated Annabelle doll. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. She looked like somebody just grabbed her by the cheeks and was like, come here, let me fix these eyebrows. You know, I don't know why you shaved your eyebrows off, but we're not going to have you looking like a damn fool. And that made her look more like a damn fool. Shalom and shout out to our good sister, Anita Harrell in the building. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get into it. I don't want to hold you up no further than I got to. Exactly. Those eyebrows are diabolical. That's why I wanted my sisters to see this overall, because y'all be on their heads when y'all know when the wig is fake, when the person's fake, eyebrows, when they got a mustache, beard. I see all of that, my sister. And that's why I wanted my sisters to see this. So I didn't feel like I was just ragging on her. You know what I mean? She looked like somebody that can scare the life out of me if I wake up and she's at the end of my bed. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to our sister, Stacy Michelle in the building. Much love to you, my good sister. And I don't know. I'm trying to get that answer too. What the hell is this? A damn tether. We're just going to have to leave it at that. And that's it. We're just going to have to leave it at that. This is a damn tether. Black Spider say you need gloves to catch them bushmeat toppings. Now that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? There's a point for her to have those gloves on now. Okay. Thank you very much, my sister. You put clarity to the situation for me. I needed that very much so. Let's let this woman get it off. Let's see what she has to say.
Fabio Jackson. So I kept seeing videos. Okay, so let's discuss why I made the video agreeing with Fabio Jackson. So I kept seeing videos on my FYP about Fabio Jackson's reaction to the Michael Jackson biopic. And everyone was saying he was upset about the fact that he didn't get chosen to play the role of Michael Jackson for the movie, and the fact that he wasn't the right race, and saying how he thinks he's, you know, Michael Jackson himself, and just a ton of videos talking about the fact that Fabio was upset that he didn't get casted for the role. So being that it kept coming up on my FYP, I decided to go do some digging. I saw some other videos talking about Fabio. I looked at the comments and I went to his last video. I'm trying to figure out, like, dang, what did Fabio say? So I go to his last video talking about it, and I couldn't understand where he said any of the things that I saw other people were saying that he said and how he felt. So I decided to make a video talking about the fact that I agreed with him. He seemed like he was excited for the movie, but Michael Jackson, like, just nobody can, it's just big shoes to fill. I didn't see him say that he thought he should have been, you know, the person or anything like that. So when I made my video,
Hold the hell up. We got to pause this right here for a hot second. We got to pause this for a hot second. Our sister Tampa Bay says she made zebra spaghetti. Damn! That's how you spank on the telly. So we got the Annabelle doll who's making zebra spaghetti and meerkat cupcakes. I'm over this situation, family. I don't know about you, but these folks are a handful, and I wasn't expecting to have to deal with so much of a handful. Pause. She already got the glizzy there. I got to make sure I say pause. Why do they think that's cute? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Really ate that on screen like it's official. Hey, the same way she set up her camera and press play on the press record on it as if her word was official. You know, she got toe up with the first video she did, and I couldn't find that one, so she must have erased it. But yeah, you know. Tampa Bay crazy. She said glizzy girthy as a mug. Shout out and shalom to our good sister, Stolen Ancestors in the building. My good sister, much love to see you. She says, and belongs on Star Trek series with those eyebrows. Deep Space Nine. I don't know. I just know that this right here, you take that to space, they sending it back. They sending it right back with a letter that says, I don't know why you sent this out here, but do it again and it's an act of war. Shout out to Rashima Rice in the building. Much love to you. Thank you for being here, my good sister. And Stolen, I'm going to be giving you a call tomorrow after the broadcast. I've been looking into what you sent me, so we're going to talk about that tomorrow, my sister. I look forward to doing that with you. Let's let her continue. Not that aliens, I'm telling you. They gonna say, what did Michael Jackson say? Tell the angels no. I don't want to leave my baby alone. The aliens are gonna be like, tell the humans no. Don't be sending us no goddamn uggos. They don't know what this is. Aliens see tethers as the aliens of our species. And I do too. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just what it's gonna have to be for here on out. You know. What you say to the Dr. Spock ain't even claiming that. No, you ain't getting Spock to claim it. You ain't getting no Klingon to claim it. You ain't getting nobody. They looking at that right there and they're saying, I don't know what species that is, but it's 100% horrifying. We need to take this out with the quickness. It might just spread and reproduce throughout the ship if we don't get this done and taken care of today. I hear Will. This is just the roast of a millennial right here. Her eyebrows look like 1150 and 105. Oh, and the second clocks, you know, they're still ticking, trying to get to the next 12. You know what I mean? Oh, shout out to you. God dang. All right, let's let her continue. We'll be here all day just roasting this woman.
Pretty much was saying like, look guys, I don't understand. I went back and watched his video. I don't understand why everyone's dragging him and coming at him, because in the video it didn't look like he said any of those things, and that I agreed with the things that he did say about the fact that, you know, don't have your hopes up too high. I agreed. But now ever since I've made that video, I'm the one getting dragged. My comment section is on fire. People are telling me to delete the video. People are saying he's a Trump supporter. People are talking about his race. People are talking about all sorts of things that I never, if I had known the type of person that Fabio is, I would have never included him in the video. Would my opinion on the movie have still been the same? Yes, it would have. So a lot of people are upset that I did not do enough research, and I did my research. I looked at the videos trying to understand why they were upset. The comments for all the videos that I saw when I typed in his name to understand what the hoopla was about were all focused on the fact that he was jealous and that he wished he was the one that was playing Michael Jackson, talking about the fact that he can't sing or dance, talking about his looks. That's what I saw. I just didn't think it was that deep from what I saw.
Shout out to Ramisha. Rashima, much love to you, family. Where is the neck? I think we just found Roland's sister. I didn't know Roland had a sister, but now I kind of feel like, yeah, this is Roland's sister here, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not even long lost. I think that they have conversations every Thursday. They eat together every Monday through Wednesday. And yeah, they probably measure how much neck they lost every Friday. You know, I kind of feel like that's what we done found out here. The fact that she has no neck, that lets you know that she's a tether, my sister. Oh, snaps. You just said that. I don't think it's a video that's getting you dragged. It's the eyebrows. Family, I can't do nothing but agree. It's the eyebrows all together. Paired with the fact that she got on this goddamn Soul Glow wig. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this. Let me be nice. Can I be nice, family? Let me be nice for a little bit. All right. The best thing that looks good on her, the best looking thing on her is the glasses. I got to give it to the glasses. The glasses look fire. If they were on somebody else, I'd have been like, oh, I love those glasses. You know, they look pretty good on you. I have to remove the glasses from this person's face in order to imagine what it would look like on someone else in order to say, oh, yeah, I like those glasses. Black Spider said, I think it's the Buckeyes. And why does she got these rosy red cheeks? What's with these women loving to put on rosy red cheeks for some damn reason? You're a black woman. You know, I don't have a problem with women wearing makeup. I don't. I love women who don't wear makeup. I love women who wear makeup, but I prefer women who don't wear makeup. But if they want to put on makeup from time to time, that's all good. That's all, you know, it's all great. But the goddamn rosy red cheeks, I've never liked rosy red cheeks on no black woman. I just never did. It makes me feel like, and the same thing when black women contour their nose, it makes me feel like they're trying to emulate white features. You feel what I'm saying? It's always for some reason gave me that. Like, why don't you just want to have, if you want makeup on, why don't you just put it on as a black woman? You have your own style of beauty. Why not use it? Now, this woman, she's a tether, so I can understand why she wanted to put on, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised she didn't contour her damn nose with the goddamn drawn on eyebrows that look like 1105, 1150 and 11 and 105. Oh man, that right there killed me. That right there killed me. Shout out to Iron Will for that. Stolen Ancestor says she sweats spaghetti sauce and Roland sweats jelly for his biscuits. Oh my God, that is it. Much love to you for that. She said Roland work hard for them butter biscuits because he know when he sweats he's going to have to use that jelly for something. Shout out to you, my sister. All right, let's get back into it.
And all I did was agree with his take on the movie.
What the hell are you doing this for? Why in the hell did you just have to show yourself taking a big ass bite like that and then snatch, like, and you don't even look like a person just eating regularly. It looks like you're being overly dramatic in your eating. It looks like you're trying your hardest to be a buffoon and coon and all this other nonsense. Like that one Nigerian dude that be dancing around after he take a bite of a burger or something like that. That's what I got from her. You dig me? Let me know in the chat, family. Am I right on that? Like, I kind of feel like that's what she was doing. She was sitting here like the damn buck dancing Nigerian dude who will take cheese and pour it all over some nachos and be sitting there looking, bucking his eyes, licking his fingers, getting up, shaking his hips, shaking his chest. This is what I see right here. An Annabelle doll buck dance. Miss L came with it. She said not Raggedy Ann, but Tether Ann looking ass. Girl, take them red circles off your cheeks. Oh man, this has just been that's why I say y'all have to brace yourself for this one. I had to brace myself for this one. When I saw this woman, that was it for me. I looked up, I looked down, I was like, are you playing a trick on me, Most High? Like, was this made for me? Did you want me to see this? There's no way I can not look at this now. I can't bring this to the family. Let's get into it. Let's get back.
His name to understand what the hoopla was about. We're all focused on the fact that he was jealous and that he wished he was the one that was playing Michael Jackson. Talking about the fact that he can't sing or dance, talking about his looks. That's what I saw. I just didn't think it was that deep from what I saw, and all I did was agree with his take on the movie. So sadly and unfortunately, a lot of people who were in my comments could not have.
Family, I'm going to give you another reason why I know this woman's a tether. When I was growing up, and even after I grew up, there is something that you learn when you're young that stays with you. And foundational Black Americans, we know what it is. It's called manners. When I was little, if I was talking while trying to eat, my mama would slap me upside the head. If I'm around my grandpa, he'll slap me upside the head. If I'm around my dad will slap me upside the head. If I'm around my auntie, she'll slap me upside the head. And they will always say the same damn thing. Boy, you better stop eating with you better stop talking with your mouth full like that. Don't nobody want to see you chewing your food. This woman and all these other tethers have no damn problem slapping a plate in front of the damn camera and trying to talk to the camera while they're eating. That's something that in my grown ass age today, I cannot do. I can't do it. It is something that in my body, in my bones, in my soul, it irks me to see people do it. It is a pet peeve because I grew up in a way where you could not do that. No damn adult would sit there and let you do that. In the very same way, no damn adult would allow you to sit here and disrespect another adult. That's how you know these people are tethers, because just in the way that they do things, I don't even have to ask you where you're from. I'm sitting here watching you think that it's okay to sit here and just chow down on a full damn plate while trying to talk to me about why you was agreeing with a Nabisco. That's not FBA at all. I still get chills when I think about how hard my grandmother used to slap me upside the head, though. She did not play that for nothing, because she was one of the types, like my grandfather, he would let us eat while watching TV. So we'll be eating at the table in the living room, right? Watching TV. So, of course, he didn't want you spitting because, one, it's rude. Two, you gonna get your ass kicked if you do, because of the fact that you're spitting on this white carpet. No matter what you eat, white carpet stain. That's the reason why many of us, whoever had a white carpet, know you don't walk into no house with a white carpet with your shoes on and just walk into it. No, you kick them shoes off at the door, and you better not have on no stanky socks. You better not have no holes in your socks. Your socks better not be dirty when you walk on this white carpet, or else you, sir, cannot come into this house. But see, these folks don't know things like that. My grandmother used to slap beside the head real hard because, one, she was the one that had us sitting at the table like a family. And while talking, food sprays all over the table in other people's plates. And she used to say it all the damn time how disgusting that is. So whenever anybody did anything like that, oh, you better bet your bottom dollar that she was going to slap the hell out of you. If she was in the living room and you was at the table talking, she was going to throw the remote control at you. If you was in the living room and she couldn't find a remote control, she's taking off that slipper and she's hawking that slipper right across the room. If she ain't got her shoes on, then she's looking for the closest thing to her. If it's a plant, it's a plant. The plant's getting thrown. And if dirt gets into your food, oh well, you shouldn't have been talking with your mouth full, because now you don't care that you spitting in other people's food. Why do you care what lands in yours? This is the type of stuff I was raised on. So it not just irks me to see this. I have flashbacks when I see people do stuff like this. But it's always a tether putting a full ass plate in front of the damn goddamn camera, thinking that it's okay to just slob down on whatever the hell is in their plate. Yeah, we ain't do that. Shout out to our good brother Wild Williams in the building. Much love to you. He said, anybody else have plastic furniture? It wasn't the furniture wasn't plastic. They just put plastic over the furniture in order to make sure nobody messed up the furniture. They didn't want you sweating on the furniture, and not just that. And we gonna let's get into some FBA business for a minute, real quick, family. Do y'all remember the damn? It wasn't even a rug. It was like a plastic slip that you put over the carpet. It's supposed to be a rug, but when it folded up, it had the spikes on the bottom of it. And if you was running through the house and that goddamn plastic part was up and the spikes was up and you was barefooted, you just fell to the damn ground. There was nothing else for you to do. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. The runner. The runner. That mug right there, that didn't kill me several times over when I was young. Several times damn over. I could not, like, there was days where I used to like walk out in the middle of the night to go get me some like water or something like that, or trying to sneak into the kitchen to get some leftovers or something like that. And I step on the spikes of the runner, and I start screaming, and my nana come out of the room. See, that's what your ass get, trying to be sneaky with your sneaky ass. What you want? I'm hungry, nana. All right, sit your ass at the table. I'll make you a plate. You don't be sneaky. You come knock on my door and let me know. She treated that runner like it was every kid's karma. And that's what we've been through. These folks don't understand that type of stuff. But I digress. I just know a tether when I see one, because stuff like this, we don't do. Shout out to Capital Black Channel. Much love to you. Thank you for being here, family. Look, couldn't even sit on it. Exactly, because you don't know what the hell's on the back of your pants at all. Even with the plastic on it. That's just for show. And and that's the cold part about it. You have a whole goddamn couch, one living room, and the couch is for show. So we all in there sitting on chairs. My grandpa got his, what is it called? The lazy boy. My uncle, he got to go get a chair from the table. My nana got her lazy boy, and the couch just sitting there with the plastic on it. Can I sit on the couch? Hell no, boy. You better take your ass in the room or take your ass outside. Go do something with yourself. I want to give a foundational shout out to all of our grandparents, all of our parents, all of our ancestors, all of our family. We grew up in a way that these people will never understand. And that's why when we say they not like us, they're mad at us. That's why when we say, oh, where is your people from? When we hear them say something buffoonish and coonish, they hate it because they know they ain't it. That's it. Shout out to Golden Brown in the building. Much love to you, family. Thank you for being here as well. Let's let this person continue.
I watched the whole video, and if they did watch the whole video, they just wanted to be upset just to be upset. Instead of giving me some grace and just mentioning how they felt about him and telling me what the deal was, instead people just wanted to jump on me and make me out to be some bad guy. If you type in Fabio Jackson's name, it's going to be really hard to find a video understanding why people hate him. This is the reason I'm not going to delete my video. At this point, it's a video for educational purposes, because when you type in his name, now my video is like up there at the top. So hopefully, if people watch my video and look at the comments and everything, they can understand.
Okay, we got to pause right here. This one right here has me in tears. She said, I got whipped for not getting up fast enough. And I understand that. She said, I was stuck to the couch. Family, there was literally one time that I can remember that anybody touched that damn couch. And that was when my grandmother was gone. And my uncle was spending the night there. It was me, my brother, my grandpa. My grandpa was in the room. We were in the room as kids, of course. And I heard my uncle go, daddy. And we all ran out. And he said, boy, what the hell is wrong with you? He said, I can't get up. I'm stuck. He said, what the hell you mean? Why are you even on the damn couch? He said, I just wanted to lay down for a little bit. My back was hurting, but now I can't get up. I'm telling you, that plastic cover, there are so many ways to get a reckoning out of you if you did wrong in that house. I'm telling you, in a grandparent's house, there is reckonings all around for kids who don't listen. I'm telling you right now, whether you hit your knee on the coffee table and they told your ass to stop running in my damn house. Like, I'm telling you, family, this whole situation has just stirred up a lot of memories right now. Shout out to Miss Sale again. She said, there's a lot we know, but we've stopped dropping hints online. Absolutely. Absolutely. We ain't even going to get into the rest of it. Let's just leave that at that. I just wanted y'all to know that I had a flashback after seeing that goddamn woman talk with her damn mouth full. That's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Shout out to our good brother, Bernice Brass in the building. Much love to you, my good brother. It's summertime sleeping on plastic covered couch at grandma's house was no joke. That's exactly when it was too. It was summertime and my grandma went to Mississippi for the summer. And my granddad brought us out there, and grandma's house was usually the transition spot when he was taking us to our dad's house. So we would stop at grandma's house. We would usually leave later in the night. We would stop at grandma's house. And then we'll spend the night at grandma's house. And then later on, a couple of days later, we'll go out to my dad's house, right? And it was summertime when that happened. So when you said that, you're absolutely right. That summertime sleep, that'll get you stuck to the plastic quick. Stacy said, thank God my grandparents didn't have a plastic shot. But we had friends who did. My family always had a den. We stayed in and was allowed to be in the living room. We wasn't allowed in the living room once we got a den too. That was it. The den was for kids. The living room was for adults. When we had family come over and we're there playing spades and dominoes, the kids was in the den playing whatever goddamn Nintendo or playing goddamn Uno or playing Monopoly. We was in there. And if you came out, it better be for two reasons. One, to go to the bathroom, or two, because you're hungry. That's it. If you came out and you was just being nosy, you're getting your ass whooped. That's it. Shout out to everybody who understand that den life. I felt like I was felt like a boss hog at that time though, because you know what I mean, we didn't have to worry about nobody coming in messing with us. We was in there playing a game all night. You know what I mean? As long as your parents had company, you didn't have to worry about them telling you it's time for bed. That was the best nights of our lives growing up for me. Oh no, you're right. The summer back then was nothing like the summers now. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. Let's get back into this. Oh yeah. No. And don't think you're going to turn on the TV when grandma was watching Dynasty at all. Do not touch nothing. I don't care if grandma went in a room and she was in there for 20 minutes. If she hears that TV click, oh, it is on. It is on. You're going to hear all kind of cuss words coming from a God-fearing woman. And I'm saying, shout out to our good sister Mia Kim in the building. She said, yeah, the kiddie table. Exactly. And really, shoot, I wish we would have had the kiddie table in the den. That would have just put the cherry on top of the cake. You know what I mean? Let's let this tether continue because we got a couple more things to get through here.
And what's going on and why Fabio Jackson has so much hate. So at this point, it's for educational purposes. I will be a martyr for the cause. Pretty much the same thing happened to me that is happening to Fabio, even though we do not support him.
Family, she's talking with zebra spaghetti sauce on her chin. She is talking,
even though we do not support him,
with zebra spaghetti sauce dripping off of her chin. Yeah, you definitely ain't no FBA. I guarantee that. That is a hell no. Shout out to Baka Buck in the building. Much love to you, family. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure. Let's get back into that. Yeah, that just irks me. I'm sorry.
People were putting words in his mouth, making up things that he said that he never said because they're angry and don't like him. I understand it now. And then people put words in my mouth too, because never have I ever said that I thought Fabio Jackson should play the role of Michael Jackson for the movie. I do not believe that whatsoever. Jafar Jackson was the best person that they could have ever chose as his freaking nephew, and he sounds just like Michael. Yeah, I might not be overly excited for the movie, but I am definitely going to be watching it. And I just want to say also for the few people who had my back in the comments, I appreciate you. And thank you for having my back and actually watching my video and understanding what I was trying to say. I really appreciate you. Hopefully I cleared everything up.
Wait a goddamn minute. So not only are you over here eating the zebra spaghetti with the garlic bread, with a side of a extra long glizzy, but you wash it down with a goddamn yoo-hoo? Who the hell does that? Family, you know what? We're going to end this here. We're going to end that one right there because I can't, my blood pressure just jumped up 30 goddamn percent because that, yoo-hoo with spaghetti and a glizz. Oh my God. Oh, and look at the way she's looking at this damn yoo-hoo. Like, I wish I had another one of these. These are too small for my liking. Jesus, Most High, you wrote this with your own hand, didn't you? You wrote this with your own hand. Let's go here, family. I got to get into the section that I call nigga please. So let's get into the section that I call
nigga please.
I want to actually give Jafar a chance to speak on how he feels about his family and what made him such a great artist in itself today. Let's go here.
When I first saw my father and uncles perform, it was the 30th anniversary of the Jacksons. They performed in New York, and that was the only time I got to see my Uncle Michael perform. Just seeing the fans' reactions and the energy, that really inspired me to want to be in the music, even though I was in golf at that time, but I knew it would lead to that eventually.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
I didn't know they were going to play that part, but it's okay. Monetization is already gone. That damn Raggedy Ann doll, that took away all my monetization. I'm pretty sure they're going to send me a letter saying, hey, you put an otherworld creature on your platform. We're going to have to take your monetization away. Family, I wanted to let you guys hear Jafar do his singing. Let's go here, family. Hold on. Let me pull this down for a hot second. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Okay, that's what happened. All right. Let's go here, family.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe have to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on the glow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
Family, when I said that he sounds like Mike, was I lying? Or do he sound like Mike? Sound just like his uncle. Let's play it again.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe have to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on the glow will find it hard to sleep tonight. Everybody knows.
Family, when I say that this young man is going to kill this, oh, he's going Jason Voorhees on this. He's going Freddy Krueger in your dreams on this. He's going to wreck this. And I love that they selected this young man. Now, in comparison, you know I can't play his voice without playing a comparison of what they said. They said Fabio should have played the role. Okay, let's hear how Fabio sounds when he's singing. Brace yourself, family. This is not a test.
Don't acknowledge my smile when I'm trying to say hello to you. Yeah, and all you got to do is not answer my call when I'm trying to get through. Keep me wondering why, when all I can do is sigh. I just want to touch you.
Family, the man couldn't even get the words on beat. Couldn't get the rhythm right. Ain't got the vocals. Ain't got... I'm going to play it one more time.
Don't acknowledge my smile.
The fact that this says, somebody says that that's not butterflies, it's moss. That right there got me in tears right now, family. Let's let them finish. Shout out to our sister Donna C in the building.
When I'm trying to say hello to you. Yeah, and all you got to do is not answer my call when I'm trying to get through. Keep me wondering why, when all I can do is sigh. I just want to touch you.
All right, family. I'm not going to put your ears to it no more. I just had to show you the comparison. Why would you think that you should be playing a role and that you can out-sing this?
A turkey and some mistletoe have to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on the glow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
Family, there is no comparison there. It is no comparison. And shout out to our good brother Black Truth United for your Cash App donation family. Your donation is blessed tenfold, and I appreciate your contribution as always, my good brother. Now, family, this man is over here singing, or this woman, this half a man, this half a nigga bitch. I don't know. This person is over here singing Butterflies, one of my favorite songs from Michael Jackson. Not the favorite, but one of my favorites. And I'm not Jafar, but I can sing that song better than this mother lover just sung that song. Would y'all like a little taste? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want me to sing the first verse of Butterflies just like this person did, and y'all can critique me. I know that I ain't got the best voice when it comes to these things, but I got a voice. And I used to mimic Mike. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, y'all want to hear it? Okay. All right, look. This is going to be a cappella. Let's see. All right. Now, don't be too harsh on me now, all right? We're going to get this in. I'm being vulnerable with my family. So let's get this in. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. All right. Got to shake it off. All you got to do is walk away and pass me by. Don't acknowledge my smile when I try to say hello to you. Yeah. And all you got to do is not answer my calls when I'm trying to get through. To keep me wondering why, when all I can do is sigh. All right, that's it. That's all y'all get. I can't even hit the high notes tonight because I ain't did no vocal clearing. But still, I got a little bit more vocals on this than this dude. You go ahead and give me the part before you give it to him. And I can also dance. I can moonwalk my ass off. If Mike would have saw me moonwalking, he'd have been proud of me. That's all I know. Exactly, family. Better than Fabio. Much love to all y'all. I appreciate it. Now, when I get some, like I said, I got off work. I ain't did no vocal, warm-ups or nothing like that. But one day, I'll really do it like a karaoke for you guys, you know what I'm saying, to let you really hear the vocals out there. One of my favorite songs to sing is My Girl by the Temptations, you know what I mean? One of the best songs in the world. But back to this. Family. Fabio versus Jafar. You heard them both sing. Now let me know. If you were in a closet and somebody say, you got to pick the best voice, and you're inside the closet, you can't see the person, would you pick column A or column B? Column A would actually be Jafar. I guarantee it's going to be A. As soon as I heard this right here,
Acknowledge my smile when I'm trying to say hello to you.
And notice how he pointed at the camera. Do you? And he's nodding his head like, yeah, I got that.
Do you? Yeah. And all you got to do is not answer my call when I...
And that part right there just threw me for a loop. Why the hell are you stretching out the lyrics? The lyrics is real simple. All you got to do is not answer my call when I'm trying to get through. That's simple. He's the all you got to do is not answer my call when I'm trying to get through. I'm sorry. This right here, I told you I had this in the barrel. I kept chambering it because I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this live. I'll do this live. We'll talk about this live. The Most High must have had it in me to do it today because God dang it, this right here, Yeah, this ain't gonna do. Answer my call when I'm trying to get through. Boo boo. It kind of reminded me of Martin when he used to go woo 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 woo. I just wanna love you. You gotta have some soul in your shit. You ain't got no soul in your shit, man. Come on. All right, let's move forward because you know the family. Oh man, the family. They're just as ruthless as the family in the chat. Let's go here, family.
I call when I'm trying to get through. Keep me wondering why. When all I can do is sigh. I just want to touch you.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna be the last video I ever talk. Okay, this might be the last video I ever talk about Fabio Jackson. But to anybody in my comments in my other video when I was talking about his reaction to the Michael Jackson biopic, that is who y'all wanted to play in the biopic. That's who y'all wanted to play. I told you, he can't sing, he can't dance or anything. This guy persistently tries to be Michael Jackson when he's not. He tries so hard. He's not Michael Jackson. Like, all Fabio is an impersonator. That's all he is. He's not the actual Michael. This dude acts like he's Michael Jackson. He really think like MJ left him in charge. Like, he needs to stop. And for the people who want to get my comments saying, well, he didn't say, bro, he didn't say anything, bro. You're just hating. Damn right I'm hating. Look at his face. You can tell he's visibly pissed. Like, he's like, well, they should have picked me for that biopic. You know what I'm saying? Not Jafar. Like, look at his face. He's genuinely pissed about it. And this not even me trying to be like, I don't usually hate on people like that at all. But like, bro, all he is just an impersonator. He's not the actual Michael Jackson. So, yeah. Also, this is kind of...
Oh, family, I was not expecting that one at the end. Hold on. Hold the hell up. Yes, that's more accurate. That is more accurate. Oh, God. I was not prepared for that, but thank you, Most High. Oh, geez. Family, when I say it's going down, it's going down. Let's go here. I'm trying not to torture y'all, but they love to add some things in. Hold on.
When I'm trying to say hello to you. Yeah, and all you got to do is not answer my call when I'm trying to get through.
We're gonna
Fabio, I'm gonna be lighter on you because they really been killing you in the comments. They've been killing you in the comments, they've been killing you in the videos. I kept it mild, okay? I kept it mild because I don't like beating up on people when they already getting beat up on. But you are not Michael Jackson's predecessor, okay? Number one, you're not black. I thought that was obvious. I mean, people are in the comments talking about he's not black. Like, does he look black?
Yes, Sandra Bullock caught strays, and the fact that the strays actually fit it is crazy. Don't nobody want to hear from transgender Jackson. Nigga, please.
Nigga, please.
Shout out to our sister for that one. No, that is good. Transgender Jackson.
He doesn't look black to me, but anyway, I mean, he's trying to portray Michael, but it's obvious that he ain't black. I mean, I don't know if it's obvious to y'all, but it was obvious to me. And then on top of that, he can't sing. He can't sing. And then he can't dance either. What kind of sorry impersonator? I was trying to think of the word. What kind of sorry impersonator are you? You can't dance or sing. Damn. And so everybody's posting clips of his singing, which is atrocious. Fabio, I don't know what to tell you. I heard you got surgery to get your face to look like Michael's. Y'all be talking about, y'all know, I always bring up the Beehive because, I'm sorry, but y'all be acting like we crazy. I've never gone out there trying to look like Beyonce. Like, I wouldn't have surgery to look like Beyonce. I wouldn't bleach my skin to look like Beyonce. Like, that's freaking mental illness. Okay? Hate to say it, but And I've seen it more than once. Fabio's not the only one. I've seen it a long time ago. It's one of those I'm obsessed shows or I'm addicted to shows. I forgot. Y'all know the ones that used to come on Discovery Channel? Anyway, I've seen people get surgery to look like Madonna. To look like, I don't know, Elvis, whoever. He's not the first one to do it. But y'all all got a mental illness, okay? I don't care. I don't have to be a psychologist. That's a mental illness. And then on top of that, you can't sing. Like, that's the worst thing about all this is that you can't even sing. You can't even dance. You have no rhythm. Like, you need a new line of work. Are you getting paid for this? I hope not. Anyway, I know one thing. Please stick to the lip syncing. All right? Just lip sync. I could do with the lip syncing. It's better than you trying to sing and sounding like that. But anyway, I'll get off of it. That's all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Family, before we go to the next part, because she mentioned that he couldn't dance, and we're going to go there. We got to go there. We got to show some of the dance skills and got to go to the next brother who's going to critique it. But before we do, got to give a B1 salute to our brother, Black Truth United, as always, for the B1 Rolodex.
Introducing the B1 Rolodex, the easiest way to search for and support FBA and B1 businesses. Hundreds of entries from the Black grassroots for the Black grassroots. Free to use, free to download, constantly updated. Trouble navigating the document? Try using the map version. Notice a business missing? Use this simple Google form to submit an FBA or B1 business. Also submit anti-Black businesses, which are now being collected in that last tab. Find resources, contact numbers, and much more using the second tab. All the info you need to start practicing group economics today. Go to blacktruthunited.com. That's blacktruthunited.com.
Oh yeah, family. Oh yeah, let's go here.
Hey, this is who y'all said should have played Michael Jackson instead of his nephew.
Like, I know y'all trolling me, bro.
My claim is better, right?
Y'all see Michael Jackson, I see Bullock, bro. Like, it gets to a point. It gets to a point. And again, we must remember, Michael Jackson is Black. This person to the right is white. He cannot play Michael Jackson in a movie. Then I seen a live of him and some of you guys trying to say, oh, what about this scenario? Bro, it's not happening. And you guys don't find a person who has built his whole life around trying to be Michael Jackson, even surgeries to become Michael Jackson. You guys don't find that very, very weird? That's beyond parasocial. That bro might as well get a cease and desist, respectfully. I need y'all to leave Michael Jackson nephew alone because he's gonna do great on that part.
He's going to do phenomenal. And I'm going to personally make sure I take as many people with me as possible to the goddamn premiere. That's it. I'm just being honest with you. And shout out to our brother Torian Reigns, because he mentioned earlier that the trailer is one of the most watched trailers, period. Mike breaking records and he ain't even here to break records. Much love to him. Shout out to our sister C. Terry in the building. Much love to you, my sister. Thank you for being here. As always, it's a pleasure. Let's get down to the brass tacks of how we really feel about these folks. Let's go here, family.
Am I the only one that's annoyed already about this Michael Jackson movie? Just seeing everybody chime in and just don't really know what they're talking about. It's aggravating. It makes me not even want to go see the movie the first day because I don't want to be in the theater aggravated. People are talking about this man's nose. Do y'all not remember what he used to look like before all the surgeries and stuff? This was a Black man. I think people are forgetting that. And of course, Jafar is not going to be identical to him. He's his nephew. He looks like his dad. But some scenes and some facial expressions that this man makes, he does look like Michael. Is it the first movie where the person didn't look dead on the person? Did Angela Bassett look like Tina Turner? No. but she played the shit out of that role and nobody cared. So I don't understand what the issue is. It's like, dang, the movie ain't even out yet and y'all already being negative.
Family, I gotta agree with what the sister said here, because think about it. Think about this. The movie comes out next year, April. Oh, shout out to Eddie here, April 24th, 2026. I gotta agree with her on this, because when you think about some of the past biopics, think of some of the people who played Michael Jackson. Flex from goddamn 101 played Michael Jackson. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. Hold on. Flex as Michael Jackson. The name of the damn biopic was Man in the Damn Mirror. Family, this didn't look nothing like Michael. What are we talking about here? What exactly are we talking about? Jafar looks more like Michael than this? Are you serious? They want this movie to come out and be like this. They want it to be a Lifetime style movie. Hell no. This movie flopped, and for good damn reason. Michael couldn't stand this movie. I couldn't stand the movie. The rest of the fandom couldn't stand the movie. It was disrespectful. But this went on and nobody said a thing. Except for us. We all said the same damn thing. I know the hell they did not. I know the hell they didn't. They could have got somebody that looked a little bit more on Mike. They did this in the very same way. Flex Alexander playing Michael Jackson was like Zoe Saldana, whatever the hell her name is, playing Nina Simone. Because that's exactly what the situation was. Is this Thriller's backup dancer? I wish I could say it was. It would have made the goddamn music video at least a lot more scarier. But they're acting as if these situations, you need to look. Jason Weaver did not look like Michael Jackson. He resembled Michael Jackson in the very same way that Jafar resembles Michael Jackson. And guess what? That Jackson 5, The American Dream movie, is still a classic till this day. From Angela Bassett all the way down to Jason Weaver and his acting as Michael Jackson. That is one of the number one classics in foundational Black American fandom. He didn't need to look dead on Michael Jackson to play that role and kill it the way he did. But he did favor him. He did look like him in a way. Jafar looks more like Michael than Jason Weaver did. That's right. Terrence Howard was in it. I forgot Terrence Howard was in that movie too. Yeah. Shout out to you, Iron Will. I forgot all about that. I forgot Terrence Howard was in that damn movie. Terrence Howard has been in a lot of stuff. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Cooking with Miss D as well. She said FBAs have what you will call greatness. And not just that, the greatness produce more greatness. And that greatness produce greatness. And they got to hinder us because of the fact that we produce greatness on top of greatness on top of greatness. But let's get back over here to this sister and let her finish. I just had to show y'all that flex situation because, damn it, I don't give a damn what anybody says. As a matter of fact, let me do this. I ain't did this in a while. Let me say this, family. I don't give a damn what anybody has to say. If you're running around here talking about Jafar don't look like his uncle, I don't know how the movie's gonna turn out, this, that, and the third. You're a damn fool. A damn fool. And we don't trust you. You see, people who saw the trailer and who grew up on Michael Jackson, not just Michael Jackson, but the Jackson 5. I used to fall asleep. My dad used to have this goddamn headboard. And in the back of the headboard, my dad had one 8-track. It was an 8-track player, but he only had one 8-track. And do you know that one dang 8-track that he had was the Jackson 5 Ultimate Collection? So every night we went to sleep, we were able to hear songs like Got to Be There. That's still one of my favorite songs to this day. Ain't nobody touching that song right there. Can't nobody sing that song like Mike sung that song. And then you could stroll on and you get some tweedly, Rockin' Robin. And then you get into just Dancing Machine. There were so many dang songs that Mike did when he was younger. The Jackson 5 did that, just classic. If you didn't grow up off of that and you're just going off of adult Michael Jackson, you have no say in this. You have no say. If you're talking stuff about Joe Jackson in a means to say, this is why I'm not going to see this movie, I know you're a tether. There's no other way to put it. Because no matter what, we all feel the same way when it comes down to Joe. I might not like Joe, but guess what? Joe did what he had to do, and they became as famous as they did, and it would be no Michael Jackson if it wasn't for Joe Jackson. There would be no Jermaine, Tito, Marlon, any of them. Randy, Janet, Reby, LaToya. You're not getting any of them. And the music would never be the same. I ain't been on camera in a while. And I'm fresh off of work. Look, my hair's starting to fuzz up and stuff. I had it all slicked back in a nice little ponytail. But I got so hot dealing with this situation, especially with the goddamn tether sitting there eating her zebra spaghetti. Shout out to our sister Tampa Bay for that. I'm all fuzzed up now. Let's get back over here, family. Much love to each and every one of you. I know I ain't been on camera for a while, but y'all know I like to make whatever I'm doing about that message. And I like to just stay in the background sometimes. But god dang it, sometimes you just got to pop out and show niggas. Shout out to the Hula Gang in the building. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Let's get back over here to this sister here. Uh-oh. There we go.
Let the real fans enjoy the movie. I know for me, this movie is going to be everything to me. I'm probably going to cry the whole time. Michael Jackson was my life as a little kid up till now. Let the movie come out, go and see it, and then when you're done watching it, then critique it and have your say-so on things. Don't ruin it for us who are super excited about it. Like, the shit's annoying.
Honestly, shout out to our sister Donna C. She said, yes, these white people are already saying that it's AI. I swear they stay jealous. You're absolutely correct. And they got to say it's AI because it looks so phenomenal. If it didn't look as good as it looked, right? these folks wouldn't be running around saying it's AI. What does AI look like? AI looks very polished. AI looks like, oh, this can't be real. Why? Because it looks overly good. So all these folks are doing is proving our points when we say this is going to be a phenomenal film. We know it's going to be a phenomenal film. People are just hopeful. What do you say? Hoping and wishing. They're very hopeful that it flops because of the fact that they know that we're going to run the show. They know how we're going to get down. Oh, if you thought Sinners was something, oh, wait until the biopic drops. I went and saw Sinners like 4 times. I'm going to make sure to make it a point to go and see this at least 10. I'm going to go see it by myself. I'm going to find me a little date. I'm going to take me a little date. I'm going to take my nephews. I'm going to take my other nephews when they get out here. Take my nieces separately because, you know, I like to spend time with my nieces and my nephews separately. That way I can give them the attention that they want separately and all this other stuff. But I digress. My brother get out here. He said he wanted to see it. He's flying out here to see it with me on day 1. That's why I said as soon as the tickets drop, I'm getting my ticket. And my brother was like, yeah, let me know I'm getting my ticket too. We're going to treat this in a way that they never wanted to see us treat any other movie because every movie they put out has been flopping. Because it ain't worth the time. Ask Sydney Sweeney. I thought she had great genes. Only thing that came out great was the number of people that did not show up. That was a great number. And now it flopped. Should have stuck to Euphoria. I don't watch that either. So, you know, hopefully that goes away soon. Anyway, I digress. Let's get over here, family. Much love to you, my sister Donna C. And shout out to Earl for being here. Thank you for being here, family. Much love to you. It's always a pleasure. You know, FBA is very unique human beings, rare and amazing. B1 on code. Absolutely. And they hate us because they ain't us. They mad because they want the movie to flop. That's why I really feel like they want Fabio to really be, you know, in the movie, because they know that if he was in the movie, there'll be a bigger chance of the movie flopping. Y'all not offering anything that's good. So they want to make sure we don't offer nothing that's good because they saw what Sinners looked like. Oh, Sinners put a bug in their ass that they really didn't know they had. In the very same way that Jordan Peele, when he came out with first, what was the name of that damn first movie? Get Out. And then he came right back around and hit us up with Us. Oh, they was hating those movies. In the very same way that they hated Sinners because it was culturally correct. It would have been even more culturally correct than Get Out if he would have, you know, hired a foundational Black American to play that lead role. But I either way, it was still a good movie. A B1 salute and shalom to our good brother DSB in the building. Shout out to you, my dark-skinned brother. It's always a pleasure. Excuse me, pleasure. Thank you for being here. I don't know why I said pleasure, but much love to you, my good brother. Let's get over here. Let's hear what this sister had to say. Men, focus, my brothers. All right.
And I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna be real when I say this. I'm not really fucking with you new Michael Jackson fans. Y'all are frauds. where was y'all at the last 20 years? Like, when it came to his death, when it came to the rape allegations and child abuse, sexual allegations, Jermaine Jackson, none of y'all give Janet Jackson love. Y'all don't listen to Michael to this day. Y'all started listening to him after this fucking trailer. And mind you, I understand, give him his homage, but y'all are frauds, bro. I got a mom who was born in the 60s. I grew up on that shit. I'm sure a lot of y'all parents was born in the 70s, 80s, try to teach y'all about that too, but y'all was too ignorant because there's no way. Y'all are the same niggas making these Michael Jackson white blackface jokes. Rest in peace to the GOAT. I cannot wait to scream my head off at the fucking theaters. Yeah, I'm very excited. And one more fucking mention. It's no way you're a fan of Michael Jackson and you still support Oprah bitch ass fucking Winfrey. The fact that this bitch decided to make a documentary about Beyond Neverland after her friend fucking died. Fuck Oprah. Fuck Gail. Yeah, it's no way you're a Michael Jackson fan and supporting that corny bitch. Rip MJ, I can't wait to see the movie in April 2026.
Family, I agree with her 100-fold, especially the situation about Oprah. Now, family, y'all know I've spoke about a certain person who has ties to the White House and several presidents by the name of David Geffen. David Geffen and Oprah Winfrey are good buddies. As a matter of fact, on Oprah's birthday, David Geffen brought Oprah onto his boat and showed her leaving Neverland. And then she put her name on it. And then she went and actually did the interview with the same two lying ass people who was already proven to be goddamn liars. Talking about, oh, he used to take me to the train station all the time when the train station wasn't even built when you were there at Neverland. Like, there was so many things that showed the op behavior, but I loved it because we got to see exactly who was who. I wasn't messing with Oprah when she was trying to make fun while she was at his house. Yeah. She was being totally disingenuous at the man's home when he was alive. So after he passed away, oh yeah, I knew that she was a double op for doing what she did. But I understood it because she's always been a zaddy worshiper, a zaddy chaser. And of course, the only type of men that she like are men that either control her or that she can control. That's why her and Stedman was together for so long, even though the people say that that was a little, situation to make people think that she was straight. Her and Gail was the real top tip. But I digress. I agree 100% with the young lady. Damn Oprah, damn Gail, David Geffen, god dang it, all the freaking, I forget the kids' names or the men names because they're men now. Anybody that had to do with that punk ass, fake ass documentary, it was a mockumentary, if anything. Go to hell, burn slowly. 350 degrees and make sure you're turned over so you don't hold all the juices in one side. Family, we're going to end with this one here, this clip here, because I want to make it very clear to everybody who's going to go see the movie, to all the Nabiscos, to all the Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Asians. If you are not foundational Black American, I do not want to hear you singing nothing throughout the movie. You keep your damn mouth closed and let all the singing be done by Jafar. Now, if you foundational Black American, just keep it down. I don't want to hear you from all the way across the goddamn, movie theater. And maybe I do. We might all just get into a sing-along as foundational Black Americans dancing on the floor right in front of the screen while the Nabisco's looking at us like, can we join? No, no, this is not yours. This is not for you. Let's go here, family.
Hey, look, I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. On April 24th, don't sing shit. This is not Wicked. If you think that y'all finna pull a Wicked on this, if y'all think y'all finna do this like Taylor Swift, you got another thing coming. Shut your ass up. When Michael get on that screen, you shut the fuck up.
That's it. That's all. That simple. That plain. I don't want to hear none of yous. And if I see anybody, I'm telling you, I'm going in there. I'm gonna be dressed like Mike. But I'm gonna be bopping people over the head like Homie the Clown. Bull stuff you not. I'm gonna put a sock. I'm gonna get a sock and I'm gonna put some more socks inside of a sock. And then I'm gonna get another sock and I'm gonna throw some nickels inside of that sock. And then I'm gonna put that inside of the sock with all the other socks so that it's gonna hit you and you're gonna feel that nickel. You're gonna feel those nickels. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But it's also gonna stay sturdy because I got those other soft socks in there to make sure that it don't just bust through the foothole of the sock. People are going to be getting bopped. If I hear you sing one note, and don't let me be in any damn theater that Fabio is in, because then it's not just going to be a bop. I'm going to beat you like you stole something with that sock. I'm going to beat you like, I forget her name, but the old sister off of Martin with the glasses, and every time they saw each other, they got into it. I forget her name, but she used to carry around nickels. And I'm beating somebody over the head with them nickels if I see a Fabio at all. At all. Linnell, thank you. Thank you. But her name on the show was Mrs. Something, because he used to always call her Miss Something. I'm forgetting the damn name. Shout out to our brother Iron Will. He said church about to beat you and sing working day and night. Ooh, my sugar. I beat your ass like day and night. I'm telling you, you got me working day and night. See, this is why these folks will never, ever. Miss Jerry, there we go. Miss Jerry, thank you. Thank you. That was one of my favorite characters of all damn times from Martin. Because those damn quotas, I beat you over the head, sucker. But yeah, this is why they're mad at us. Because when we go into that movie theater, family, a piece of us is going to be touched. Pause. In a way that these folks will never understand. Never. That's why they could sit here and look at the biopic and want to critique it this way, or say some goddamn Nabisco should have played it over his own damn nephew who sounds dead on him. They don't have that connection, and they never freaking will. When Michael was alive, it was the Nabiscos trying to put him under. And now that he's gone, it's the Nabiscos trying to reshape everything he did and looked like and who he became. Regardless of the fact, there is nobody that's going to do a better job than Jafar, in my opinion. And I can't wait to see him do that job. Why? Because at the end of the day, he's of the bloodline. This isn't just us wanting an FBA person to play an FBA artist or phenomenon, god dang idol, god dang everything under the sun. Because he's a mogul. He was an idol. It's not about that. It is, but it isn't. His own damn bloodline. Someone within his bloodline who knows his uncle, who grew up with his uncle, who loved his uncle, who won't let nobody disrespect his uncle's legacy. That's who should be playing the damn role. And for anybody who says, hey, it doesn't have to be Jafar. We can have other people play the role and they'll want to, pay homage to Michael Jackson in the very same way. To that, I'll say.
Did you take a stupid pill with your breakfast this morning, Admiral?
We didn't see Cynthia Erivo play Harriet Tubman, and she didn't do that. She made sure to play the role as it was given to her. They created whole new characters in order to disrespect and lie about Harriet Tubman. They didn't do that with Selma. When they sat there and put all kind of lies within Selma. One of the most egregious ones is when they had Malcolm X and Martin Luther King in the same room together talking about they both went to Selma. Malcolm X was dead by then. Whenever you see these biopics and it's not a foundational Black American playing the main role for whoever it is not going to represent in the way that a foundational Black American will represent. Nobody will represent in the way that a foundational Black American will represent. That's why Malcolm X was such a phenomenal movie, because Denzel Washington felt the spirit of Malcolm X. You don't think that Jafar was channeling his uncle? He grew up with him. He knew his mannerisms. He knew how he got down and the way he thought. And you don't think he's going to bring gold to the screen? Oh, you need to shut the hell up. But at the end of the day, I don't get mad at these folks in the way that, other folks will. I just know what it is. They're jealous. They're mad because they can't feel what we're going to feel when we go into this movie in the very same way they can't go in the juke joint. You ain't been invited in, vampire. All you can do is eat off of those who let you. We don't let nobody no more. You outside the juke joint for a damn reason. Now, if you want to suck on somebody's blood, you better go over there to your other Nabisco friends. Let's be very clear about that. Go over there to the Tethers. I'm not allowing anybody to try to tell me otherwise, because at the end of the day, we already know that they own some bull stuff. And I play this clip from time to time. It's time to play it again.
People know exactly what they're doing until they get exposed.
And they're getting exposed for their insecurities. They're getting exposed for their jealousy. They're getting exposed because they really want to be in the juke joint, but they ain't got the melanin to walk on in. They ain't got the bloodline to walk on in. And even if you got the melanin, you're on the outside looking in. Like, hey, man, why don't you go ahead and let me in? Why can't you walk your big self in on your own? Oh, because you're a tether and you need to be invited in just like that god dang Nabisco. Family, I want everybody to know, I'm calling it here today. I believe this movie is going to be one of the biggest movies of 2026, 2027, 2028. I don't think there's going to be a movie released by Hollywood by any Nabisco that's going to rival the Michael biopic. That's my honest to God opinion. But with that being said, family, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can be notified whenever videos like this drop. Please make sure you're hitting that like and share button so we can beat up the algorithm. Make sure we get this message out to the ears that need to hear. And if you have not done so yet, please click the link in the description. Go to change.org and put your signature on the petition for reparations. And like I said, family, anybody I hear talking bad about this movie, you're automatically going under an op to me. Let's be very clear about that. I don't care who it is. I'm gonna ask you, where's your family from, so damn quick. Because nobody in the Black community, when I was growing up, gave a damn about nothing. When they tried to go after Mike, we all said that's bull stuff. Every time they went after Mike, we all said, oh, they're just trying to get him because he's a free Black man. He actually owns a lot of his stuff. He could go and do what he wants. One of the richest people in the United States. And they didn't like it then. And they damn sure don't like it now. But guess what? We don't give no fucks. And I'm going to say that one more time. We don't give no fucks. If you ain't know, now you know. It's the season of what? Shout out to our sister Donna C. FTA foot to ass is what's going to happen. And it's going to continue to happen because we protect ours. With that being said, family, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here, family, everybody in the chat, everybody who's not in the chat, everybody who's going to catch this on the playback. Much love to each and every one of you. Thank you for everybody who's donated by Cash App or whatever situation. Much love to every one of you who already know what the real beef is about. Let's be very clear. If they could be us, they would be us. But because of the fact they can't feel that energy that we produce, oh yeah, you better believe they're going to hate on this movie. You're going to hear them talking like right after they was talking right after Sinners. Guaranteed. And we're going to say the same damn thing. You're only mad because it's not something that you can relate to. With that being said, family, the doors of the church are now closed. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Peace, family.
My grandfather built this country, man. He fought wars for it. And most places he went wouldn't let him sit down and get a cup of coffee. I can't even catch a cab in New York. You know, it doesn't matter how many degrees I get. All you people see is color. Your grandfather was an immigrant. You're American. My grandfather was born here, Duke. And you people still look at me as just another nigga.
I know that the government, whatever, can't stand us black people. He's doing everything in the world to make black man be extinct. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Us black people going to survive. So fuck everybody. I'm out.